Alright guys, so let's dive right into it. I'm going to teach you the way it is in the original song. When I did the cover, I changed the keys. I'll do a separate tutorial for that if you want to know exactly how that was played. But I want to do a tutorial of the way the key of the actual song originally was in. So I have a capo on the first fret here. If you don't have a capo, then you can just you don't have to do it with the capo. You can do it off the capo and use the same chords and it should work still. So for the verse, you're going to have E minor, C major, G major, and D major. Okay, so that's pretty easy, right? Alright, so E minor, all you're going to do is take your middle finger and your ring finger. You're going to take your middle finger and put it on the second fret of the A string, and your ring finger and put it on the second fret of the D string. And you're going to play open E all the way down to the last string. You're going to play all the strings. Okay, so that's E minor. Then for C major, you're going to, when you go from here, you're going to take your ring finger and move it up to the third fret of the A string. Take your middle finger, put it on the second fret of the D string, and take your first finger and put it on the first fret of the B string. Okay? And then you're going to start with the A string. You're going to play all the rest of the strings all the way down. Okay? You're not going to play the open E string. Just, okay? Then you have G major. Okay, you're going to take your middle finger, put it on the third fret of the low E string. Take your first finger, put it on the second fret of the A string. Your ring finger on the third fret of the B string, and I got my pinky on the third fret of the high E string. Okay, there you go, G major. And then you have D major is the last chord. Alright, I got my first finger on the second fret of the G string, my ring finger on the second fret of the high E string, and then I got my, my middle finger on the second fret of the high E string, and then I got my ring finger on the third fret of the B string. And you're going to start with the open D and play like that, okay? So, rewind that if you need it. Most people know those chords, but if you're just kind of starting out and you don't know those chords, I just wanted to explain them. Alright, so, strumming pattern. Okay? There's so many different strumming patterns you can do. We can literally be here all day just on strumming patterns. But one that I think is an easy one to kind of start with is take your pick and you just kind of go 1, 2, 3. So down, all down pattern, strokes, whatever. So you got, I'm on E minor. Okay? So 1, down, down, down. And then go to C major, down, down, down. Switch to G major, down, down, down. Switch to D major. Okay, so it's very simple. And I'm kind of, after I hit the strings, I'm kind of, lost my pick. I'm kind of stopping it with my palm. Okay, so I'm going to put that together a little bit faster, okay? Sorry. E minor. E minor, C major, G major. Where would I be without your smile? Whatever. Da la 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 la. Got my head spinning. Okay, so you got the. Okay, so all I'm doing is down, down, down. E minor, C major, G major, D major. Then, when you get to the, my head's underwater, but I'm moving forward. Alright? A minor chord for that. A minor, G major, to D major. Okay? So A minor, take your first finger, put it on the first fret of the B string. Okay? Take your middle finger, put it on the second fret of the A string. Take your ring finger and put it on the second fret of the D string. Okay? And you're playing the A string. Oops. Sorry. My fingers are all in the wrong spot. I'm sorry. So A minor, you put your first finger on the second fret of the B string. Take your middle finger, put it on the second fret of the D string. And take your ring finger and put it on the second fret of the G string. I'm on my lunch break, y'all, so I'm a little bit rusty right now. but I want to get this to you guys. All right, so that's A minor. We already did G major, and then we already taught D major. Okay, so you got my head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. Y'all know I don't sing, but I'm just trying to show you how. Okay, so I'm going A minor, 1, 2, 3, down, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so back to the A minor. You're gonna do 6 counts at the A minor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch to G major. 1, 2, 3. Switch to D major. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Repeat it. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and then go to D. Okay, so when you go through it the second time, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then kind of hold that D major. Don't do the 3 strums. Okay, then the very last part you have is the chorus. Cause all of me. This is my song. I ain't gonna front. All right, so you got G major. All of me loves all of you. E minor. We already talked about this chord. All of you love your C major. We already learned that chord. To D major. Okay, so on this for the chorus, I would just kind of, you can strum. All of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Give your all. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going down, down, up, down, up. Okay, and I really don't like explaining strumming patterns like that because I think it makes it too complicated to think about, like down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so I wouldn't even think about it like that. Just kind of flow with your wrist and whatever feels natural. And you could just strum down. All of me. I'm just going loves. Oh, I'm just going down. Of you, love your curves and all your edges. Love your something and perfections. That I didn't know. Okay, back to G. So, don't overthink it. When you play, just play. I know that if you're a beginner, if you're watching this video, you're probably a beginner. But don't overthink it. Just strum, flow with it. Okay, you can arpeggiate the notes, which means you play the strings individually. So. Okay, and I don't even know what I just did. I'm not thinking about it. You're just kind of flowing with it, filling it out. So that's the whole song. The verses again, I kind of broke it up so the verses are the same, the chorus is the same, and then for the special at the end when he says cards on the table with both show cards. Okay, so A minor is just like the little turnaround that we taught before. G major, we're both showing hearts. Back to A minor, risking it all. G major, but it's hard. D major. Okay, so I would just do strum one time. So A minor, cards on the table. G major, both, we're both. B major, showing hearts. Risking it all. Yeah, that's my song, y'all. I'm serious. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole song. Practice it over and over and over. If you haven't got a chance to donate yet to my GoFundMe account, click the link below. If this tutorial helped you at all and you're able to donate, I would appreciate it if you could help a sister out. Get into Berkeley, all right? Later, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.